I started 2.5 years ago, and I noticed that there were so many people on the side of the road during COVID, and I was so perplexed because people were just coming out of everywhere just to try and to get food. Many people had lost their jobs. Every time I walked past them, I'd say, wow, what can I do to help these people? Any case, I'm a religious lady, and so every day I walk, I would say my prayers and say, God, please give me an idea. How can I help? And then the one day I was walking over down South Road, and I walked over the bridge, and an impression came to me and said, get them to clean the rivers. And I looked down, and it was full of litter.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, get them to clean the rivers, okay. So any case, that afternoon I went, and I thought, let me just go and talk to some of the people, but we're still worried about COVID. So I stopped my car, and like 20 people run towards me, and I'm like, guys, I've just got an idea. I said, I don't know if it's going to work, but if you're keen on working for 150 rands worth of groceries, please meet me tomorrow. Let's meet at the garage, and I'll bring bags and gloves and all sorts and boots, and we can start cleaning the river. So I get there, and there are over 100 people waiting for me. Now I have to choose 10 because I've only got I think I had at that point 10,000 over from a project. We had done a food drive. We raised over 100,000 for people in Alexandra, and I still had 10,000 over. So I'm like, okay, well, one and a half. I chose 10 people. That was 1,500. So I thought I better get on to. And then I just started. From then on, I chose leaders, and they went down the rivers. They each had to collect 15 bags, and that's how I started. Now I give them money because I realize that they need to pay a cell phone, they need to pay this, they need to pay that. So when they start working for me, they work for me for about 3 months, and then sometimes I change. Sometimes they get onto their feet. I encourage them to then get start other little jobs. I've got a little guy selling along the side of the road. I've encouraged them to think, what can I do? What can I do? And he's been successful. He's doubled his money this month. In 1 month, we've shown him how to do a basic accounts, stock take, price his goods. So my love is actually people, and then it just so happened that I got involved in rivers, and now I love the rivers. Now I'm so worried about the rivers too. But I would say, why I do this is so that people can eat. So they get 200 rand a day, and sometimes they work twice on, so that's 400 rand a week, and you can just pay a few things.
And where does the funding come from?
I walk down the river. I speak to people. I've got a few people who sponsor me. Woodmead Springs. They give me. I clean the stretch in front of their homes, and then they pay me. In a street park, I've got people who pay me there. Hurlingham, I've got people who sponsor me every month. So yes, it's I try to raise funds just wherever I go, but pay out about 15,000 rand a month in salaries a month to people.
And you do that all by yourself? Just you?
I have got a director. He gets involved. He works very hard, but he will kind of do a little bit here and there. But basically, I'm doing it just to try and give people opportunities to work, because it's so important for people to work. I was just thinking that it starts with one person, and then, it's like the starfish thing. You get overwhelmed where you see all the starfish on the beach, but as you throw one back, as you take one bag of litter out of the river, it's one bag less, If everybody could just get on, just get on board and start being proactive in this country, and just start saying, what can I do in my neighborhood? What can I do to a river that's just down the road from me? But I try to teach the people that work here that this is not bad. The earth is living. Trees, plants, animals are living. Even to respect animals.
It's important to keep the river clean. Why? People, they come here, they're having some picnics here, so they can have they can sit in a clean space, some ducks. There are many things that they are living in the water. So we need to keep the river clean. And some people like that side where we are from, they come like shooting the music videos, what. So it's our job to clean the river.